Pag lumingon ka, akin ka.
Kapag lumingon ka, akin ka. This is a popular meme these days, which if loosely translated means, if you turn around, you're mine. The magic word for today is if. A dictionary would classify if as a conjunction and is used in introducing conditional clause or on the condition or supposition that. In programming, the if statement has the same effect. We will be discussing what is an if statement, its parts, types of condition, and types of statement. In programming, an if statement allows identifying if a condition is true and executes a code if true. Used to take an action based on condition. Used to compare things. Always results to either true or false, or alternatively yes or no. This is commonly called a boolean. How does an if statement look? Let's identify its parts. First, the if word. This denotes the start of the statement, except on shorthand if-else statements, which will be discussed by Mr. Jesse. Second is the condition. This is the blank line on our example. There are many types of conditions which I will be discussing after this slide. Third is the colon character, which can be interpreted as a then or as an indicator to read the next line. Fourth is the code or command that will be executed if the condition is met or true. Fifth is the else. Mr. Jesse will also discuss this later on. And lastly, the code or command that will be executed if the condition is not met or false. We have three types of conditions. The first one is variable to variable, the second is variable to value, and the last is value to value. Variable to variable is the most common type of condition since this is used to compare variables. On the screen, A and B is a variable and both are compared on the if statement. As previously discussed, variables are containers of value, so the validity of this type of condition relies 100% on the validity of the variables that are being compared. For example, comparing a variable with an integer against a variable containing a string. A is equals to 1, B is equals to banana. If A is equals to B, this will result to an error. Variable to value is a type of condition that relies 50% on the validity of the variable that are being compared to. On the screen, only A is a variable and is being compared to a constant value, which is 1. And lastly, value to value. Condition is a least popular condition that just compares values. Notice on the screen that 1 is compared to 1. Here's another example of conditions. First is a comparison of variables. Variable A equals apple and variable B equals banana. The statement goes, if A is not equal to B, then the result is apple is not equal to banana. Notice that this time, we use strings as variables. With using string as variables, we can only use two comparisons. Number 1 is the equal comparison, which is two equal signs, and number 2 is the not equal comparison, which is exclamation mark and an equal sign, as displayed on the screen. Another example is comparison of variables against a value. Notice that only A is declared as a variable with a value of 20. The if statement goes, if A is not equal to 5 and the result is A not equal to 5. The last comparison is just a comparison of two values that will result to 6 not equal to 5. We have three types of statements. The first one is the multiple line type. This conventional type of statement is frequently used for easy code tracing. An identifier for this type of statement is that the code or command is always below the if line and below the else or elif line. Else will be discussed by Mr. Jesse D. Guzman. In our example, A and B are variables and the comparison condition is on the if statement to check if B is greater than A. The result is a display of B is greater than A. The second type of statement is the shorthand if statement. This type of statement is used if there is only one condition and one code, meaning there will be nothing to execute if the condition is not met or false. In our example, A and B is declared as a variable and is compared if A is greater than B but only using a single line. The last type of statement is the nested if statement. This type of statement involves multiple if statements. These if statements are inside the prior if statement, which means that the statement will only be read if the prior statement resulted to a false. This type of statement are mostly used on specific comparisons that cannot be addressed by a simple and single if, else, or elif statement. On the screen, notice the two ifs. Let's have another example, but this time using strings as variable. The same principle will apply for string comparison, where we can only use equal and not equal conditions. For the first example, we used grapes and blueberries as variables, which will result to a display that A is not equal to B. The last example is a nested if statement, where A and D variables are both apples, resulting to a display of A is equal to D. Using greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, and less than or equal to in a statement involving strings will result to an error. Here's an sample question. A boy entered a candy shop and tried to operate a candy suggestion machine. This machine recommends candy flavor based on amount input. Assuming the boy had enough money to buy any candy he wanted, and the boy followed the machine's candy flavor recommendation, what amount did the boy input if he bought a strawberry flavored candy? So what is the answer? The answer is 14. Here's the last one. A boy entered a candy shop and tried to operate a candy suggestion machine. This machine recommends candy flavor based on amount input. Assuming the boy had enough money to buy any candy he wanted, and the boy followed the machine's candy flavor recommendation. If the boy keyed in the amount 14, what will the candy suggestion machine display? So what is the answer? The machine will display buy mango flavored candy, buy strawberry flavored candy. Mr. Jesse D. Guzman will discuss our next topic. Thank you.